in the world and a season-defining contest potentially. Barcelona host Real Madrid this afternoon. They trailed them by 6 points in the table and they can ill afford to go 9 points down. Victors last year on their visit to Spain's second city, Madrid are on an unbeaten run of 32 games and will be looking to strike a huge blow to their eternal rivals. I'm Duncan Bishop, joined for this Clásico by Paul Giblin. Paul, a massive game, the most eagerly anticipated in quite some time. Neither side, though, performing particularly well as of late.
Yeah, well, Barcelona certainly are nowhere near up to par. 2 draws in the league, obviously at home to Malaga, but maybe they're a bit unlucky not to win. And last week against Real Sociedad, where they were very lucky to draw. And then in the cup, well, everyone thought they seem to have shown the capacity to do so at the right time. The thing is today, will Barca be able to up the game?
Here is the Barca lineup. Ter Stegen starts in goal. Jordi Alba, Mascherano, Gerard Piqué and Sergio Roberto are in at the back. It's a 3-man midfield. Andres Iniesta doesn't come back in. Andre Gomez instead starts. Sergio Busquets and Ivan Rakitic accompany him. Up top, Neymar, Suarez and Messi.
They've been out of action for nearly 2 months. I think it's probably wise from Luis Enrique.
Well, Real Madrid do bring back a couple of players from injury. Keylor Navas starts in goal. It's Rafael Varane who starts alongside Sergio Ramos, with Marcelo and Carvajal either side. Varane returning after a little injury. Isco, Kovacic and Modric occupy the midfield. Up top, Benzema, Ronaldo and Lucas Vázquez. Before the game, we're going to have a minute's silence.
Well, a minute's silence there for obviously the accident in Colombia.
He has a little bit more experience of these games as a coach. These two faced one another in Clásicos as players. They had a bit of a set-to in Zidane's final season.
We had a few set-tos in his final season, Zidane, didn't he? Luis Enrique never played to pull out of a bit of conflict either. We didn't really have a chance to talk about the Barca 11, obviously, the Real Madrid 11.
Madrid's rather than their opponents. He's going to play this one down the line. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. First touches of the ball for him. He goes down. Benzema's waiting in the middle. Lucas Vázquez down in the box. Penalty appeal waived. Real Sociedad should have won that game.
Looks as if he might be going down.
Sneaking in and doing the deal.
Another player controlled by Jorge Mendes. Very much a watch the space, I think, on Jorge Mendes, looking at recent stories that come out in the press today.
Ball play through. Suarez leaves it for Messi. Here's Neymar. Neymar slips up at the most inopportune time. He does recover. It's sent back across. An appeal for handball is not given. Sergio Roberto looks around bemused.
I don't think it was. My first instinct that it was chest.
The first scramble we've seen inside the box.
Slightly more defensive in his outlook, I think.
Ball intercepted by Modric. Real Madrid on the break. Few sides are as dangerous in world football than Real Madrid on the counter-attack. Ronaldo takes on his old sparring partner, Piqué, goes for goal, and Ter Stegen pushes it away. Corner for Real Madrid. First time we've seen Cristiano Ronaldo have an attempt to go through to goal.
Yeah, he does well, Ronaldo. It's the first, say, long run we've seen as well. Piqué holds, stands off him, and he hasn't got, at the end, he hasn't really got a great angle, but still manages to pit up. Big players are still not doing their best. Busquets, yeah, okay, Rakitic hasn't really done anything of note. Suarez we haven't seen. Neymar's got himself booked. Now, ever-increasing percentage who are not socios, who are not local fans, who know the songs, who get into the chants and get behind the team all the time. So there's maybe people who don't even speak the language.
We'll play the cross here. Cristiano Ronaldo takes on Ronaldo! Tries to toe poke it past Ter Stegen, but it's straight out the jump. Again, another slip up. This time by Jordi Alba. Ronaldo with the nutmeg on Mascherano. And a shoulder charge on Jordi Alba for good measure.
A bit flat-footed. Interesting to see how Lucas Vázquez is dropping deep as well.
Here's Jordi Alba trying to put this across. An appeal for handball. Not given. Carvajal says it was off his chest.
looks once again, it's one of those arms that's just slightly...
Well, it's paused at maybe the wrong moment there.
When you see it like that, you'd say, well...
Isco, gorgeous touch from him. Real Madrid on the break. Ronaldo bursts into a sprint. Has to stay onside as Benzema goes forward. Benzema trying to pull it across.
Oh, my
Gerard Piqué gets down. It could have gone anywhere.
Well, that was the moment, wasn't it? We were saying Madrid just before half-time, they're so dangerous, and there was that moment where the ball... Definitely, if I was the Madrid fan, I'd be more satisfied with my team's performance, and I'd be slightly disappointed that they weren't leading. Barca, yeah, just by that.
Neymar slips again. He thought there was a foul. Referee did not. He sent over. Ronaldo brings it down on his chest. Too tight an angle for him, and he slashes it into the stands.
It's a correct decision from old Kloss.
Ronaldo had that option in the middle. Always had his eye on goal. May not have been able to pull that across, of course, for Lucas Vazquez.
Obviously that.
Usually he's the one who's kept back.
It's because he's never scored.
Neymar plays it over and it's headed in! Barcelona take the lead. It's Luis Suarez with the header. Barca 1, Real Madrid 0. Off a set piece. A header past Keylor Navas by Luis Suarez. And Barca, having not impressed in the first half, find themselves ahead just 7 minutes in to the second half.
Well, makes those last 20 minutes more frustrating, the last 20 minutes of the first half more frustrating for Real Madrid. Let's have another look at this. Little push there from Suarez on Varane. Gets away with it. Is it Varane? Oh, let's have a look. Just a little, it's on Vazquez, isn't it? Just gives him a little nudge there. And has acres and acres of space.
Messi. Ter Stegen playing with fire. Here's Iniesta. Neymar will try and pull this across and smashes the ball over the top. A golden opportunity for Football Club Barcelona to make it 2-0. Neymar with the first real bit of danger that he's provided.
Yeah, he's hardly done anything, has he? But there, the one-on-one works a great shooting position, and I think that might have well have been the game if he'd have put that one away.
He just floats past Carvajal. Lots of space now for Barca. Andre Gomez. Iniesta shot catches the deflection off Carvajal. It's out into the side netting.
But all of a sudden, Barca are finding spaces that they haven't found all game.
Here's Iniesta. Plays it through to Messi. Here's Leo Messi to score in the Clásico. He misses. Dragging the ball wide with his left foot.
Well, if they don't win this, Barca, they've had the chances to do so. As we say, Neymar hit over in 68, Iniesta in the side netting in 69. Neymar had his shot blocked on 70 minutes, and now Messi, the sort of chance you'd have expected him to take. That's 4 good chances. On Wednesday. 23 years old, actually born in Barcelona.
Well, headed over the top. Sergio Ramos, the emergency forward.
Well, he's doing what Piqué normally is. Mariano, let's just let you know a little bit about him. 23 years old, Dominican Republican nationality, actually born in Barcelona, 1 metre 80. Last season saw him score 27 goals for the Real Madrid Beast.
The shape of the league. There's Marcelo taking on Denis Suarez. Goes one across to the back post. Ronaldo's headed down. It comes off Jordi Alba and goes out for a corner.
No, I don't think it's a corner. Oh, hang on. Yes, it is. For 1 minute, I thought the linesman had given something there. Space there at the far post. Should he? Doesn't get a contact on it, does he? Doesn't really get the contact that he's looking for. I think you by the throat.
Neymar being iced up. Ball comes in, it's Ramos! It's the equaliser for Real Madrid in the dying moments of the game. Ramos does it again. Real Madrid are level. It's smash and grab from Real Madrid. Barca 1, Real Madrid 1. Ramos flying high with the goal.
Well, Barca have had chances to win the game, haven't they? That's a great delivery into the penalty area, and well, it's not the first late goal that Ramos has scored, is it?
Well, he's made a name for it.
Let's have a look.
Always the target man.
No offside.
Played on by Sergio Roberto.
Once again, but look at that. It's not just Ramos, there's Varane. And also Mariano in there. There's 3 players. Look, totally unmarked in the penalty area. What sort of defending is that? I think it's a great delivery. Mascherano slipped.
Will be taken by Denis Suarez. Suarez sends it over. Keylor Navas makes the punch out. It's hit back towards goal. It's going to have to be cleared off the line by Casemiro. There's still a scramble, but Madrid get the ball away with what will be one of the final kicks of the match.
That's not a good ball in there. Madrid move.
The ball robbed away here. Real Madrid with the opportunity on the counter. It's Mariano going forward to make himself a hero. Held back maybe by Busquets as the clássico is brought to an end. Honours shared at the Camp Nou. Barcelona out in front. And then the equaliser by Sergio Ramos. Barca with the chance to nick it back late on. It's an outstanding clearance from Casemiro.
Well, I mean, you've got to make it. You've got to make it. But it's 3 points as well. That's a point saved. Strange game to judge, isn't it? Madrid, I think, were the best side in the first half. Barcelona, the best side in the second half. Had chances to have killed the game off. But the old saying, if you don't kill your rivals off, especially if it's a side like Real Madrid, you end up paying for it.